fight for what remains of Kobani against the Islamic State. As we look at this, this conflict, we are right now marching in just sort of lockstep with the Iranian strategy for the region. We are supporting the very people who are crushing the forces that probably the Iranians would like to crush themselves. We watched Turkey fire on and bomb Kurdish fighters last night. This is the United States and the coalition lining up with all of the elements that are working, it seems, in the behest of the Iranian foreign policy, whether it's Assad to maintain his position, that may not be the intent, it's the result, or to put Iraq in the hands of Iran following those hostilities. How do we counter those obvious but not necessarily assured consequences?
Well, those are very thoughtful questions and challenges. First, in Syria, clearly, the Free Syrian Army, we put our money on them. They're a weak hand. We can strengthen it. And obviously arm, equip, and train and do it more robustly than what the plan calls for is the answer for part of that. But the real answer is Assad is bombing the Free Syrian Army on a regular basis. And the obvious contradiction that this is the force for arming, equipment, and training, and Assad is bombing and killing that force. I mean, there's a moral imperative to do something about that. As much as this is challenging for this administration to take Assad on, we have got to strip Assad of his air power. If we put a no-fly zone down and he violates it, we're going to have to go after his air power and strip that down. That would give the Free Syrian Army not only momentum against ISIS, but also momentum against Assad. In Iraq, the real horse that's going to change stuff in Iraq, like in Anbar province that we just see collapsing into the hands of ISIS, are the Sunni tribes. And we have got to invest in them. The Sunni tribes are actually defending Ramadi, so some of them are willing to stand up against ISIS, to be sure. But there's others that are sitting on the fence. There's a body government. It's got to share power with them. The second thing is, Lou, we've got to go out there and begin working with them and incentivize them. Let them know we'll give them advisors, we'll give them air-ground controllers, American air power will be behind them, and let's get on with that. We just can't sit on our hands and let these things continue to happen to us.
General, good to have you with us. Thanks, General.